Hello everyone, it's Kevin and I think I've made a mistake. I've been told for years that this is the greatest beat 'em up ever made, and I've never played it. Not once. No childhood memories, no couch co-op nostalgia, no late night Genesis sessions. I was a SNES kid, so I had Double Dragon and Final Fight. So today, I'm finding out what I missed out on. I wonder if I missed out on a masterpiece though. Let's find out. This is my first time ever playing Streets of Rage 2. It is time to power on and revisit a classic. Released in 1992 on the Sega Genesis, Streets of Rage 2 was Sega building upon what the first game started. Like a lot of beat 'em ups, you get to choose from a few characters. Axel, the balanced one, Blaze, the agile one, Max, the WWE style powerhouse, and Skate, a speed demon on skates. Creative idea, but not really a creative name. I went with Axel at first, mostly because he looked like the safest bet. He also reminded me of Cody from Final Fight. The premise is simple. Your friend gets kidnapped by the big bad boss, and you have to save them while cleaning up the city of the goons that plague the streets. Classic 90s energy. But as with most brawlers, the reputation of this game isn't built on the story. It's built on how it feels, and that is what I wanted to test out. Once I started playing the game, I found out something crucial right off the bat. This is not a button masher. I tried, and it didn't go well. In this game you've got standard combo attacks, grabs and throws, back attacks, jump kicks, and defensive specials that cost health. You're really gonna need to figure out these controls, as in the first few minutes I found that I was getting surrounded constantly. Enemies flank you, some rush, some grab, and some wait. And I realized something very important. This game is mostly about spacing. You're not just attacking enemies or being defensive, you're managing your positioning. Once I stopped mashing and started controlling the space, everything changed. I started grabbing more, throwing enemies into each other for crowd control, and using specials strategically instead of panicking. And that's when it clicked. Every action you take feels deliberate. The characters controlled heavy and kind of realistic. Every hit had weight. By the time I hit the mid-game bosses, it wasn't just about surviving anymore. It was about adapting to the enemies and their patterns. The story itself may not be super important, but it is straightforward. Mr. X is back, and somehow him and his gang kidnapped your friend Adam from the first game. You have to go out and save your friend. It's minimal, but honestly, it works. This genre doesn't need to go too deep here. What matters more is the playable characters. Even though I started with Axel, I tried out all the other characters, and I saw how your character selection could completely change the experience. That kind of design adds personality without long cutscenes. You feel it through gameplay instead of dialogue, and I respect that. This game had something that Final Fight on the SNES lacked: co-op play. This gives this game a huge advantage in comparison. While I liked Final Fight, I would definitely recommend Streets of Rage 2 over it for most people due to this. For a 1992 release, this game looks incredible. It would definitely fit in the arcade scene back then, but we were blessed to have it at home instead. The sprites were huge, enemies may have had reskins, but they all had presence, and the animations were smooth and impactful. The stages felt distinct. Some examples are neon nightclubs, carnival rides, industrial factories, and more. Every level was different and nothing felt copy and pasted. I will say that there was some strangeness behind the levels though. How did we go from nightclubs to an alien level, to an actual pirate ship? Nonetheless, the pacing of environments keep things visually fresh. Even now, it doesn't look primitive. It looks better than some indie games in 2026. Okay, I've heard great things about the game's OST, and I definitely knew about the track from the first level, but I was not ready for this soundtrack. This music doesn't sound retro, it sounds futuristic. It's electronic, aggressive, and almost has underground club vibes. It makes you want to keep playing and it drives the pacing of every stage. After playing through the game, I get it now. I understand why people talk about this soundtrack like it's legendary. The sound effects are pretty good, and that helps too. The hits feel heavy, impact feels satisfying, and nothing really feels weak. Audio in this game carries a lot of its identity. Now, what does it feel like to play this game today? In my opinion, it still feels tight. I didn't find any input lag or awkward slowdown. The enemy AI feels fair for the most part. I hated the jetpack guy though, and there's a certain boss that brings a gun to a fist fight, which is just great. Why didn't he try that earlier though? I found that when I died, it wasn't because the game cheated me, it was because I got greedy. And that matters, because fairness builds respect. The value and replayability of this game is where I see the long-term appeal. As I mentioned, there are multiple characters to experiment with, especially if you decide to play co-op. There are also different difficulty options and a versus mode. You could also chase high scores if anyone cares about that now. You could change characters if you die, which would completely change combat pacing, but maybe that's how you push forward in a level. It's not a one-and-done arcade game. It's a system that you can learn and improve at, and that surprised me. I expected a lot less, and instead of that, I got a lot of death. So when it's all said and done, did I miss a masterpiece? Honestly, yeah, I kind of did. Streets of Rage 2 didn't feel like a relic. It's tighter than some modern beat-em-ups that are trying to copy its style. And playing it for this video for the first time in 2026, it was amazing, and it definitely didn't feel like homework. It felt like discovery. I finally understand why people call this one of the greatest beat-em-ups of all time. And now I'm curious, do you think that this was the best beat-em-up of the 16-bit era? Or is there something better that I still haven't played yet? Let me know in the comments and maybe I'll try that next. One final word about this game though, it still hits. And that's a wrap. It is time to reboot. I will see you on the other side.